Good morning and happy Wednesday. Baby boy woke up feeling extra happy this morning, which is awesome considering he has been waking up at like god awful hours of the night because I feel like he is going through a sleep regression. Hi, baby. Yeah, 1 year old now. And yeah, let's tell him all about it. I know he's sleeping right now and I believe we're almost out of it. I think it's sleep 8. And I just feel like he is, maybe like his speech is expanding or something because he's been using different sounds as of the past couple of days, which is so exciting. Yeah, and he's much more responsive. So like if I ask him a question, then he says, ah. And he says dada to dada and mama to mama. So at his last appointment, dude was, this thing is so crooked. Sorry guys. At his last appointment, dude was like in between 23 and 24 pounds. And I believe he was like 31 inches, which means that he was, at that time, he was in the 92nd percentile for height and the 84th percentile for weight. I think he's going through a growth spurt because his clothes are fitting a little bit tighter, which he's in 12-month bottoms because those are still fitting, but he's actually moved up to 18-month tops because those are getting pretty short on him. Something really exciting that I'm excited to share in this vlog is the fact that a lot in this house has changed. So right before his first birthday, I wanted to go ahead and start transitioning our home into like a toddler home. I've been doing a lot of reading and watching on Montessori, which if you're not familiar with that, I believe it's just like a learning technique for children. I'm not 100% sure. It's just a way of life. I also suppose that you can raise your child to basically be as curious and creative and explorative as possible, which is so awesome. Like honestly, if you ask me what childhood is, that's exactly what I think of. I wanted to move more towards a Montessori style of house arranging and activities and whatnot, just so I can ensure that I am encouraging him to be as creative and independent as possible. As you can tell, the gate got moved. It's actually just pushed back. I actually wanted to move it to the bottom of the stairs. One of the side things aren't long enough for where the stair rail comes in. I thought it would be a very cool idea to give him a type of runway just to like roll the cars down and his balls and stuff like that. Just more play area. This is our breakfast this morning. Dad brought us breakfast sandwiches. And now we will have applesauce. It's cold. Feel how cold it is? You like applesauce, huh? This is the no sugar added green applesauce. Granny Smith applesauce, which is fire. If you haven't had it yet, it's so good. I actually stopped buying the regular applesauce because this one is so good. It's like so full of flavor, and the fact that there's no added sugar means it's like closer to just apples. Hello. We got him a bunch of these. These are actually like little teaspoons, and there's actually forks. They were called like fruit forks from Daiso. It was like $1 for 5. So I got a couple of packs of spoons and only 1 pack of forks. These are perfect size for him, and honestly, I enjoy the size of these. They're just small. And the fact that they're metal means that they'll last a lot longer than the plastic ones that we have. I'm actually gonna get rid of those because when I was keeping them where he can get to them, he'd pull them out all the time and they'd hit the kitchen floor, which is like a very textured tile, which is great for non-slip but not great for anything that touches it because it gets scratched up easily, especially if it's plastic. But yeah, those are pretty ruined and they're not very enjoyable to use anymore anyway. And now my mama's calling. My mom has been talked to, we have eaten breakfast, and now we're headed upstairs where I will show you guys Big Boy's new room. He always beats me up here now. And he closes the gate by himself. Hi, dude. I forgot your other sock. Yeah. Can I come through, please? Okay. Yeah. Uh-oh. All right, let's close the gate. Thank you. First, in the bathroom, we have added a little self-care station for the big man, which includes a towel rack, a hook for his robe, and then some cups for his comb that is now down the stairs, toothpaste and toothbrush, which I started keeping his toothbrush on the counter so that way he doesn't just run off with it and leave it wherever, because I don't have another one right now. Yeah, we need to put that back. Yeah, we gotta play back. May I see? Thank you. I think I had it like this. There we go. Come on, let's go to your room. Let's go. And here we are, the big boy room. So in here, we have taken the front end off of his crib, and underneath the sheet is a pool noodle to put like a barrier between him and the edge of the bed so he's not rolling off. And then over here, we have a little reading nook and a mini toy corner. I didn't want too many toys up here because we do play mostly downstairs, and I wanted this to be a more quiet area. I would ideally like to get him some type of lounger or floor pillow or something, so when he gets older and he actually wants to sit and read in a specific area, maybe he can have a designated reading corner. Yeah. And then I have no idea what I want to do with this space yet, but I want to do something. And then here we have just a toy. This is where I'm hiding his extension cord. And then on top, I just have a basket of his soon-to-be undies and socks because he pulled those out very quickly. I don't want to pick those up. And then on the other side of his crib, we have his sleep basket where I keep his pajamas and little blankets and his sleep sack. This part of the closet is still like the storage area. This is where I move all the extra stuff, extra clothes, old clothes and whatnot that needs to go to the top so that way I can have that available for whatever. And then in the other closet, we moved his dresser, which is cool because I was worried about it fitting, and it fits perfectly, and all the drawers are still very functional. Basically right now, I just have all of his 12-month bottoms, and this one is his 18+ month bottoms, which we will soon be getting into, but I wanted to have them low enough if he wanted to, he can grab them. I have some books on the top here that I don't want him to have full access to yet, just because they are paper and I don't want these to get ruined. So I pulled these out when I want to read those with him. These are his 9 to 12 month clothes, which are slowly collecting because, like I said, he is a big boy and he is growing out of that stuff. And then you open up the other side and you find out Mason. But these are all of his hang-up clothes. So we have 12 to 18 months here, and then this is 24 months to 2T because he does fit in some of that stuff and actually don't mind the oversize. And I have a little closet for him, which is so cool. I'm so excited to have this. I found the shelf on Facebook for free, actually. And then I just grabbed a tension rod and I put a couple of shirts down there so he can practice taking them off the hangers, taking the hangers off of the rod, and having access to his clothes so he can pick out things that he would like to wear. Hi, baby. On top of that are more edges for the mats because I did have to buy quite a few packs of those and an extra mat. And then I have a couple of baskets on the bottom that I plan on putting maybe like shorts or moving his PJs in there or something like that. And then we have a second tension rod because I actually bought two because I wanted to make that into a closet, but that did not work out, which is what made me grab this. That's just like a little second rod for when he is more acclimated to the idea of having clothes at his level and he's not wanting to rip everything off all the time. But yeah, Mason, how do you like your new room, bud? You like it? Yeah. It's getting close to nap time, huh? Yeah. I hear an airplane. You hear the airplane? Yeah, you hear that? Would you like to read a book? Yeah, you want to read a book? Go pick out a book. Let's read a book. Oh, those are good. You want to read those? You want to read those? Oh yeah, that one's a good one. Uh-oh. Yeah. No. No. Are you tired? Are you ready to take a nap? Can you turn the sound machine on? Wowzer. It's actually a couple of days later, and I will just insert some clips of the good parts of the rest of the day. We didn't end up leaving the house. We went to go eat some lunch with some friends next to the water, which was really nice. And then we went to Makeman, which is like a do-it-yourself store here on the island. I was looking for a shelf to add to the Harry Potter closet underneath our stairs, so that way I have some sort of hidden storage away from Mason, because I really want to get this stuff right here on the table and on this back table over here put away in a place that he cannot access, which that closet would be perfect, and I have it organized and cleaned out to where I can finally do that. But when I tell y'all, this has probably been the most intense leap he's gone through, and I don't know if it's just because so many things are coming together for him at this point. I did stop vlogging, and I didn't vlog yesterday either because of privacy. I do apologize for the gap between filming, but you know, life happens. And I am so excited to finally be sharing this stuff with you guys because I have been so busy. It honestly feels like I have been non-stop moving things around in this house, adding new stuff, looking for new stuff, whatever it is. I mean, honestly, I do that all the time anyway, but I've been going hard for a while. But it's crazy to me because we have been here for almost a year come May, and I feel like I'm not even completely moved into my house yet. But you know, when are you ever like really moved in somewhere? When is your house really done, you know? I am happy that I got to show you guys his room, which has changed again, just his bed. I just ended up disconnecting the rack from the sides of the crib, so the frame is still intact, but the rack underneath the mattress is no longer attached. It's just sitting on the floor, and his mattress is just sitting on top of that because I kept seeing him try and get frustrated that he could not quite get up yet without some assistance, and I don't want that to be a problem going forward, so I just went ahead and put the mattress and the rack on the floor, and as he gets older and taller I can probably put it back up because that's how I would like the bed to be, but we are going to go with something that is way more functional for him. The room hasn't changed other than that. And then downstairs I will just insert a little picture here of the toddler table that we picked up from Facebook. It was super cheap compared to the ones that I have been looking at getting. I was very excited to add that too because I have been on the hunt for months for somebody to put something like that up for sale or to invest in one for myself. I just love the idea of him having like his own little table. What I love about this table is that it has raised sides, so that way if I put a puzzle or a plate or something like that, it's not just gonna slip off. That's about everything that has changed recently. I will be keeping you guys updated, and if you want more regular updates, you can follow me over on Instagram. If you like this type of content, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up, give it a like because it really supports my channel, and subscribe so you never miss a video from us, and we will see y'all in the next one. Bye.